Dear Taurus, a powerful, grounding energy is swirling around you, and it seems like a rumor about your worth or stability is making its rounds. You may not be actively seeking the spotlight, yet the value you carry, this inherent strength built over time, is shining brighter than ever. This solid energy is drawing attention, and while some may feel unsettled and start whispering about you, remember, these stories are not attacks. They are signs of your deepening foundation and transformation. Before diving deeper, let's acknowledge something important. You might not have realized that your name is being mentioned in hushed tones. But not all stories hold truth, and many lack the clarity to see your true, unwavering self. What's coming next is not just a message, it's a piece of divine truth, meant for souls ready to embrace their grounded journey. Yes, you are one of those chosen souls. Can you feel it? That subtle desire for deeper security, those sudden insights about your true value, those recurring dreams of stability, they're all nudging you towards something significant. Indeed, a rumor is spreading, but don't fear it. This rumor is not a weapon. It's a mirror reflecting the undeniable stability and worth you emit. People don't gossip about the flimsy, they whisper when your solid ground starts highlighting the shaky foundations in their own lives. You are the steady rock that captures attention, the reliable presence that ignites conversations. There's something undeniably magnetic about your dependable nature, drawing even the most flighty souls to speak. And here's the truth. You haven't done anything wrong. You're simply evolving, strengthening your roots, and your growth is shedding light on areas others aren't ready to confront with practical honesty. These whispers are not punishments. They're markers of your ascension to a higher level of self-worth and conscious living. As you journey forward, you will encounter someone special, not someone who completes you, but someone who helps you realize you are already whole and valuable. However, with light comes shadow. There are those who envy your grounded glow, including a woman from your past who may have seemed to forget you. Yet she's been quietly observing, feeling small in the presence of your unwavering honesty and self-possession. Instead of healing, she may resist your solid light, trying to create a fog of doubt around you. But remember, you are not alone. You are protected by your own inner strength, an unshakable core. You are grounded like the earth, unafraid of facing reality. Your practical intuition is your guide, and it rarely leads you astray. Those hard-to-describe feelings about security, that unusual fatigue from upholding your boundaries, and the unfamiliar dynamics in your relationships are not signs of weakness. They indicate that you are stepping into a new frequency where nothing inauthentic can remain hidden, and true value prevails. If these words resonate with you, I invite you to declare your commitment. State, I, Taurus, choose to stand firm in my worth even when others don't wish to see me shine. If that speaks to you, hit like as a sacred promise to the universe that you're ready to embrace your true essence. And if you believe someone else needs this grounded light, share this message. You could be the steady hand that helps another soul find their footing. Now take a deep breath. You're about to confront something that many shy away from. The truth hiding behind sweet words lacking tangible action. Sometimes we don't need answers, just the confirmation that our gut feeling has been right all along. If someone can't express love through consistent actions and reliable support, and only offers empty promises, it's time to protect your heart and your resources for those who genuinely cherish them. Not everyone who smiles at you has your best interests at heart. Look deeper. Trust your practical instincts. You'll start to notice those strange glances and sugar-coated words that feel manipulative or devaluing. The universe is not punishing you, it's teaching you to see clearly. Those signals you're picking up are not illusions. They're your grounded intuition, ringing loud and clear. You don't need to confront anyone dramatically. Just quietly walk away from those unstable situations with the quiet dignity of someone who knows their inherent worth. You've moved beyond the need to please others at your own expense. Now, you choose peace over superficial presence and true comfort over emptiness beside someone who doesn't see or appreciate your solid light. And speaking of the past, there's an old soul still thinking of you, the one who perhaps promised stability but vanished when things got real. They're grappling with their own lack of foundation and miss you, not necessarily because they've transformed, but because you were once a beacon of reliability in their chaos. But remember, not every return signifies redemption. Ask yourself, do they love me and my value, or do they simply miss the feeling of security I provided? Dear Taurus, you're no longer that person from the past. You've endured silent struggles and risen from setbacks that went unnoticed, building inner resilience. Now, you choose from a place of fullness and self-worth, not lack. Just as you begin to open your heart to new, real possibilities, someone special will enter your life. Someone who sees you, appreciates your steadiness, and cherishes you without needing constant validation or explanation. However, be cautious. Around this new, potentially stable connection, there may be eyes that don't want to see you flourish in peace. Some may wear masks of support, but beneath, they might subtly drain your energy or question your happiness. Why? Because your light is too genuine, too real, and that truth can sting unhealed souls who thrive on drama or instability. Protect your newfound connection like a sacred garden. Speak your boundaries clearly and nurture it with trust, consistency, and awareness. You don't need to expose everything about your happiness. It doesn't require external validation. Just live it, build it, day by day. Remember, you are Earth, solid and dependable, yet capable of nurturing incredible beauty and calming the stormiest seas with your presence. You've been patient enough and stayed silent long enough. Now it's time to enjoy your peace without guilt. You don't need to apologize for your healing or for choosing yourself and your well-being. Soon, you'll see everything start to align in a tangible way. Those who don't belong in your stable world will naturally drift away. Their masks will fall, and empty spaces will fill with honesty, kindness, and genuine appreciation. You will stand tall, no longer waiting for a miracle of security, but becoming the miracle of stability yourself. The universe is returning everything to its rightful place, and you don't need to force anything. Just be ready to receive the abundance you deserve. If you resonate with this, declare, I, Taurus, choose to love myself enough not to trade my peace for what no longer serves my growth. If you truly mean this, hit like as a commitment to your journey of value. And if you believe this grounded light could warm another lost heart, share this message like a steady lantern in the dark. Now, hold on to that stillness in your heart, because the next chapter is about to unfold. Your intuition, grounded in reality, will become your most reliable guide, allowing you to see and feel everything with more clarity and practicality than ever before. You've come so far, standing at a vantage point where you can reflect on your past as a soul journey towards self-worth. This is not a time to retreat into stubbornness. It's a time to move forward with clarity and purpose. You're entering a phase where everything built on shaky ground will be revealed. Lies will shed their masks, and those who once undermined you will witness your quiet, powerful rebirth in silence. You will bloom without seeking permission, rooted in your own truth. Practical intuition has saved many from costly mistakes. And you, dear Taurus, are receiving this gift from the universe more clearly than ever. You'll start experiencing vivid gut feelings that manifest into reality. You'll feel energies shift around you, and people who once felt comfortable will no longer fit your established sense of peace. It may be confusing if you resist change, but it's a sign that your soul has evolved to a more authentic frequency. You'll sense the energy in a room before anyone speaks, knowing instinctively who is genuine and who is putting on a performance. Though this discernment might feel isolating at times, it's a form of protection. The cleansing is happening softly but powerfully. Things that were stagnant will begin to move, making way for solid growth. Those who clung to you for superficial reasons will leave, not because you pushed them away, but because they can no longer resonate with your new, self-assured frequency. Don't fear solitude. It's a sacred space for grounding and rebirth. It's where you rediscover your purest essence and redefine love based on tangible value and respect. Many learn that only when complete and stable within themselves can they truly build a lasting partnership. If you're still feeling unresolved with someone from your past, remember, not every intense connection is meant to be a long-term investment. Some relationships come to teach us lessons about our worth, not to stay. That person may still think of you, but ask yourself, did they truly see your value? Or did they just need you to shrink or compromise your needs for them? You are no longer here to be someone else's anchor while neglecting your own ship. You deserve to be chosen clearly, truthfully, and consistently. In this stable space you've created for yourself, someone new will appear, not to save you, but to walk beside you as an equal. They see you with fresh eyes, free of judgment and conditions, appreciating your dependable nature. True connections begin with sincerity and reliability, and you'll realize this energy is different, clean, gentle, peaceful, and real. However, this new love needs your patience, compassion, and trust, qualities you have in abundance when you feel safe. They come with their own scars, but don't hide them behind pretense. Are you ready to step into a new chapter of love, where both of you heal and grow together, building something solid without dragging each other back to past insecurities? If your heart is nodding yes, declare, I, Taurus, choose to love with maturity without sacrificing my essential needs or values. If you truly choose to love maturely, hit like as a way for the universe to recognize your commitment to worthy, stable love. Share this message as a spiritual gift, offering it to someone who may need this grounding guidance. Now, let's take a moment to reflect. True love doesn't diminish your worth. It helps you grow and feel more secure. There are connections in life that test our courage to protect them with truth, boundaries, and light. The love you're now receiving or building is not by chance. It's the result of healing, setting standards, and countless choices to forgive yourself and others, allowing you to value yourself more. But remember, Taurus, light reveals shadows, and stability can make the insecure uncomfortable. This connection will face challenges. There will be disapproving looks and whispers behind your back, perhaps questioning its practicality or sustainability, because what you're building may unsettle those who haven't learned to view with genuine consistency. They don't understand that peace comes from sincerity and reliability, not performance. There will be misunderstandings and moments when you question your path, perhaps wanting to retreat to the familiar. But don't react out of fear or stubbornness. Return to your grounded center, communicate with calm honesty, and trust your practical intuition. You can distinguish truth from illusion, substance from fluff, in a single breath. This is not just a relationship, it's an opportunity to redefine how you allow yourself to be loved and valued. Before moving forward, clear out the old energies that haunt your space and weigh you down. The objects that evoke nostalgia for something that wasn't truly serving you. The relationships that no longer resonate with your values. And the limiting stories you keep retelling must be released. You are being reborn, not just through gentle changes, but through profound transformation, rooted in self-worth. That's why you may feel tired or crave solitude. But this time, you don't need to force anything. Just allow the unfolding. Tend to your own garden. Many realize they don't need to dim their light or lower their standards to stay in situations that aren't right. And neither do you, Taurus. You don't have to shrink to fit someone else's limited expectations or budget for happiness. The world you're stepping into is built on true vibrations of value and respect. Here, you don't need to prove anything. You only need to be present and authentic. Your solid soul is enough. This is the time when all that is untrue or lacks substance will naturally fall away. Those who can't match your new frequency of self-respect will drift away without anger or sadness, simply because the energetic foundation isn't there anymore. Know that those who can't handle your grounded light or clear boundaries are not meant to walk with you. Don't fear loneliness. This solitude is sacred and restorative. It's a space for you to rediscover yourself, to choose yourself, and to love yourself more deeply and tangibly. You might still glance back at the past, but if a connection doesn't grow with you and respect your worth, it was merely a pleasant memory whose time has passed. The real question is not whether they remember you, but are you willing to trade your hard-won peace and stability for a fleeting, unreliable connection? As you learn to return to your heart's wisdom, someone new is waiting. Someone who looks at you with sincere eyes, not demanding or rushing, but patiently appreciating your pace and awaiting your readiness. This time, you will love without losing yourself. You will give generously, as is your nature, when you feel secure and still remain whole, because you've learned that true love doesn't make you smaller or deplete you. It helps you build and grow. If you feel this resonates with you, leave an affirmation for your journey. I, Taurus, am ready to enter a love where I don't lose myself or my standards. If you're ready to embrace this love built on mutual value, hit like to signal to the universe your commitment to a path of light, growth, stability, and abundance. Share this message, as someone out there may find inspiration in your journey, a reminder that they too deserve real love, respect, and healing. Hold that grounded light close to your heart, because the next part will reveal a truth your soul has always known. You don't need to be loved to be worthy. You are worthy, inherently valuable, and that's why you deserve to be loved well. There comes a moment when you no longer justify being practical, needing security, or enjoying earthly comforts. You've come to understand these traits are not weaknesses. They are your superpowers, your ability to build, sustain, and appreciate the real world. As you reach the end of this revelation, know that what lies ahead is not a conclusion, but the beginning of a new journey, a journey where you no longer beg for love, attention, or respect, because you command them through your quiet self-assurance. The old version of you, the one who perhaps settled, tried too hard to please, or hid their light under a bushel, is dissolving. From those ashes, a new Taurus is emerging, strong, radiant, steadfast, fiercely protective of their peace, and no longer doubting their intrinsic worth. This is not just a dream. It's a true rebirth, a quantum leap in your emotional, spiritual, and even material evolution. Soon, you'll look back and realize every challenge had a purpose, strengthening your foundation. You'll even thank the experiences that once felt like setbacks, for they became the fertile ground for your rise. Others may not understand your need for stability or your pace now, but that's not your mission. You weren't born to be understood by everyone. You were born to redefine how a soul can live authentically, create tangible value, and thrive freely. Someone once called you stubborn or materialistic, but they didn't realize your determination built entire worlds of comfort and security. They said you felt too much about tangible things, but those feelings connect you deeply to the beauty and abundance of life, grounding yourself and others. You cannot change the world by shrinking or pretending to need less. You can only change it by daring to be your authentic, value-driven self. So etch this deep within. What's coming to you is bigger and more real than anything you've ever imagined. True love built on solid ground, unexpected opportunities for security and abundance, deep spiritual connections that feel safe, and blessings that only those willing to believe in their own worth can receive. You can only touch all of this if you truly believe you are worthy of it. Let that belief infuse how you speak, how you choose, and how you show up in the world. Let every step you take be a declaration to the universe. I am ready, I am worthy, I am open to receive. If you've read this far and feel every word speaks to your grounded soul, leave a final affirmation. I, Taurus, am ready to step into a new chapter with a heart full of worth and grounded light. If you want to affirm this message for yourself, hit like to signal to the universe that you're awakened and ready. Share this message, as it could change someone's life, by reminding them of their own inherent value. Though this empowered journey has just begun, the best, most stable, and abundant part is yet to come. Keep moving forward, Taurus, with patience, gratitude, and a steadfast heart that has never stopped knowing its true worth and building dreams into reality.